Poverty is one of the most serious problems and one of the most significant challenges facing this country and its citizens. According to the Philippine Statistic Authority, 23.7 is the estimated percent of registered poor Filipinos or Filipinos whose per capita income is not sufficient to meet their basic food or non-food needs. Now, poverty has affected a quarter percentage of the population and still increasing. Why is this happening? Why we are still struggling with poverty?
There are many causes why poverty is still happening to our country, and one of the main reasons of poverty is the corrupt politicians. Instead of using their positions and power of helping the citizens, they use it for their self-interest. However, it is not always the fault of the government. Citizens also have mistakes. It is what we call overpopulations. Some couple or families do not have proper family planning, and many Filipinos didn't pursue their education because parents cannot afford sending their children to school. Another reason that leads to poverty is the lack of opportunity for the people to work because there are limits on high standards to be employed. Effects of poverty. Poverty affects the generality of one's life. Its impact changes a big reaction ranging from one's health or well-being down to education, which will also make success in life a difficult goal to achieve. Poverty creates a disparity in the economic state of different populations. The cost of living is so expensive that people living in poverty hardly eat in one day, by which we can get an idea of how their health and living conditions. This is where malnutrition kicks in, by which young children are the one who are most likely to be affected. Some of them are homeless, while some lives in squatter areas. These so-called squatter areas pose great risk in their health, since such places don't have proper sanitations, lack of access to utilities, and is just a bad environment to live in.
For the past years, Philippines has been fighting against poverty with a program called Combating Poverty in the Philippines. This program has the five ways: the greater access to education, greater access to healthcare, family aid, economic environment, and the build. The government is trying, but we people should not be dependent to them. We should also make our own step. We should make our own change because a greater change always start in ourselves. So, we should become more responsible, more educated. We should learn to become better. We should set goals and together let us overcome poverty and live a better world.